Hi, welcome back to another episode of 2026 preparation. So this is the second episode. There's only going to be one more episode after this, I think, based on my vlogging schedule. If I've remembered correctly, my brain is a bit brain fog at the moment. Recently, my mental health has been quite bad, I'd say, in a way. I'm having a lot of ups and downs, so I've been having quite a few breakdowns, and they've been more on the severe side in a way. I've definitely had worse and been through worse, but it has been a struggle recently. So I came completely out of routine, and I've not been doing much. I've also torn a ligament in my leg, my ankle even. So I haven't been walking about much either, or getting out of the house, which has been definitely a disimprovement. Is that a word? To my mental health. It's gotten to the point where I am looking at starting therapy. I actually have my first trial appointment, I guess you could call it, on Wednesday, and I'm quite anxious for that because I've not done therapy since I was in CAMHS, and I left CAMHS about 2 years ago when I turned 18, and that was a really difficult process, transition to Nant Glyn, which is the Welsh mental health service, which I will admit have been horrendous and have not been helpful at all. So I am now doing private therapy. Like I said, I haven't started yet. My first appointment is coming up, so I will discuss that afterwards, see how it went. But it depends how private things are, because I'm obviously not going to sit here and tell you all of my life details. But we'll see how that goes anyway. The problem is I want to get better. I want to sort my crap out. But it's having that help, because I got to a point where I was like, I'm giving up on mental health services. They've been awful. I'm going to deal with it myself. That's not going to happen, so I am looking into therapy with BetterHelp, actually. A therapy website thing that my mum told me about, with professional therapists and different things, so I'm doing that at the moment. I have a few different to-dos for this vlog, and I've got them here in my notebook, very organised. Not really, because I only wrote this about 5 minutes ago, but it is what it is. So, I'm on the wrong page. Would be helpful if I was on the right page, wouldn't it? Right. I can't find my bloody page now. Give me a second. Okay. So, I want to work on my socials. I really neglected my YouTube recently. So, I definitely want to work on that. I've got a schedule. I've got a plan for the rest of the year. But I want to get into, consistently filming. I want to do more tidying and decluttering. So I will talk more about that later on when I'm doing the tidying, because I'm planning on doing a time lapse of me tidying and then voiceovers. So we'll see if I remember to do that. I've got a plan. Will I stick to the plan? We'll see. And then that's mostly it, to be honest. And then I'll try and discuss a bit after my therapy session, see how that's gone. But it's mostly just my socials, working on them, planning, organising, tidying, that sort of thing. You right there, buddy? That's on the camera for you to see. He is an odd one, but I love him. You comfortable? I don't know if you heard that grumble, but there was basically, he grumbled, and I was like, let's not cut that out, let's just show the baby. Let me zoom into the baby. There's the baby. He literally, he'll sleep on the back of the sofa, and he just likes looking out of that window. So he's baby. So first thing on my to-dos is to go over my socials, make a plan. I have got a rough idea, if I can find it. Oh my gosh, this notebook. I have so many notebooks and they're all categorised, but this is what I call my dump notebook, which has got things from, that's an empty page. Why is there an empty page? Month reviews, collages I want to do, refreshing my bedroom. I've literally got a page which is planning my notebooks, what sort of thing. Let me just find this page quickly. Okay, so it wasn't actually in that notebook anyway. This is my independent notebook. So, this is my vlog schedule at the moment. It depends how my health is and how much I can actually get done. But, okay, this is what we have. So, October 3rd has been, and that was my 2026 prep episode 1, so the episode 1 of this series. October 31st is 25 Crafts episode 10, which I have started filming. November 7th, which is really exciting, is Vlogmas episode 1. The reason I'm doing it so early, I did it last year as well, was the first week of November, is A, because it's just, I find it easier to spread it out more, and also this year I'm not doing one a week of Vlogmas, because I did maybe 8 episodes of Vlogmas last year, but this year I'm only doing 4 episodes of Vlogmas. And then we have the 14th, which is 2026 prep episode 2. Is that this vlog? That's this vlog, actually. That's this one. So that's when this one's meant to be coming out. November 21st is Vlogmas episode 2. And then November 28th is 25 Crafts episode 11, which I need to decide what I'm doing for that. I'll go into more detail about the Vlogmas and ideas for the vlogs individually in a minute. December 5th is Vlogmas episode 3. These are all on Fridays, just so you know. December 12th is 2026 Prep episode 3, so the final of that series. December 19th is 25 Crafts episode 12, and I'll explain that in a minute. And December 26 is Vlogmas episode 4, and then the final one of the year is December 31st, which is like a photo montage of 2025. My plan was to do the first and the third week of November and December as Vlogmas, but I realised by doing that there wouldn't be a vlog, like a Christmas Day vlog, because obviously it's the 19th and then the 26th, and I like to keep them on Fridays. So I've swapped around 25 Crafts episode 12 and Vlogmas episode 4, so they're the other weeks than they usually are. Like the craft vlog I tend to do in the last week of the month, but that's the third week now instead, so that I can do like a happy Christmas vlog and like how did my Christmas go. So that comes out Boxing Day, I think. Boxing Day is the day after Christmas? Yeah, okay, I think so. So now I'm going to go into details about the vlogs. So the 25 Crafts, this month I am doing these 2 craft kits. So we have a cross stitch and an embroidery kit. So I've filmed the intro for that so far. I'm not sure what I'm doing for November and December's video yet. I kind of like decide it the month of, because if I plan ahead with that, I might go, oh, actually, I've got a different craft I want to do, you know? So then we have the 2026 Prep With Me series. The first episode of that is out. This is episode 2. And so for this one, I've already discussed what I'm doing. Episode 3 is mostly going to be updating my folder system, more tidying and decluttering, and it's also going to be anything else that I can think of. So for example, getting back into routine, like having like a schedule or like some sort of strict-ish routine. And then there's only 3 episodes of this series. I'm doing a winter craft series, so that comes out, I'm starting that in November, and I'm doing 1 a week on TikTok. And what else do we have? Gotta go to my other notebook now. So then, for Vlogmas, the first episode will be decorating my room, getting it ready for Christmas. The second Vlogmas is going to be crafting, like a craft series, episode even. And that's going to share all the ones that I'll be sharing on TikTok, but I want to do them by then, and then I'll still gradually share them on TikTok, if that makes sense. The third episode will be, hopefully, the Christmas market in Chester. So we went there last year. Did we go the year before? I'm not sure if we've been twice now. I think we've only been once. I think that was last year. And that was lovely, so we're going to go again. And then the 4th episode, which is on the 26th, is like a Christmas, happy Christmas vlog sort of thing. So you can tell I'm tired, can't you? Those are my plans for my vlogs. Yeah. Does anyone else have that when like you go to say something and you get your words out and you just go blah blah blah? Like what? I don't know why I do it, to be honest. I just get my words mixed up all the time. I'm tired. But you do things for the content, the things you do for like YouTube. I have no views, I have no comments, I have no likes. I don't care. It's fun. One of these days, in like 4 years' time, people are gonna be like going back and watching my old videos and being like, "That's cringe," and it's like, yeah, I don't care. to do a little update. I have had my first 2 therapy sessions. The first one was just as a text, like it was like a text chat, and that went okay. And then my one that I had, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday, was a video call, and I was very stressed out, but she was lovely, so it went really well. She also knew what aromantic asexual meant, which made me very happy. I actually have a group session that I'm doing, a group therapy session that I'm doing in about 10 minutes, so I thought I'd just hop on here, do a little video and talk about that. I have been doing a lot of tidying in my room, and I'm going to try and remember to do a video to show you, because I'm really proud of how it's coming along. Annoyingly, I forgot to film most of it, but that was mostly because I was like in the zone. I was like, I just want to get it done, and I did, and I'm quite pleased with it. Hi, so it has been, how long has it been? About a week, I'd say, since my last clip, I think, and it's been a hectic week. I'm a bit emotional, so I'm just filming this now as an outro, but I've done another therapy session, I've done a group therapy session. I've really been enjoying the classes, they've been really helpful. So on BetterHelp, I know this isn't sponsored at all, BetterHelp basically has individual therapy, group therapy you can do once a week, and then you also have classes, and the classes are basically like information, like webinars, but on different topics. So I've done one on self-care, I've done one on maximising daily routines, what else have I done? I've done quite a lot. There was one about nurturing your inner child, and they've all been really interesting, so I'm still doing them. I've got a few that I need to catch up on, because you can watch them live, or you get them for 7 days afterwards. So when it's live, your camera and mics are off, they're not even an option to have them on, and this is for the classes. And what you can do is you can chat in the chat box with the host and other people. However, if you can't make it, like for me it's time zones mostly, because I have noticed quite a few of them are American time zones, so it would be like 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock, whatever, at night, and that was a bit late for me. So for them ones, I just didn't watch them live, and I caught up with them the next day. Time is definitely going by quite quickly, and it's a bit scary, to be honest. I kind of joke about like, oh my gosh, it's nearly 2026, but in a way, it's actually kind of starting to get to me. I'm the type of person to be, oh, new year, new me, let's go, whatever, it's going to be my year. And I thought that the last 2 years, and I wouldn't say they have been, in a way, but I am definitely improving, like looking at my progress of what I used to be like even to last year, I have improved a lot, but insecurities. Please excuse the fact I've got a cold, by the way. But yeah, so the end of the year comes and I get really stressed out. I make a vision board, I do this, I do that, and it's like, here we go again. So I'm going to try and not do that this year and just be like, it's a new year, it's a new day. It's a new day. That is all it is, it's a new day. So thank you for watching this episode, and I will, what's my next episode? I think my next one coming out is Vlogmas episode 2, I believe. So I'm actually filming this the day that Vlogmas episode 1 comes out. I'm trying to keep on top of them. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one hopefully. Bye!